Hello there, and welcome back. So I'm going to try two more of the BuquiBichi range. Actually, the last two of the range, which are both higher alcohol. One is 6.6 and one is 6.8. And both of these are IPAs. The lowest strength, the 6.6%, is Bitachera, which looks like also a very pure beer from the ingredients: water, hops, malt or malted barley, and yeast. And it's a bitterness of 4.5%. It's a hazy IPA. I'm not sure what the difference is between an IPA and a hazy one. Maybe this has a little more yeast in it, adding to the haziness. Sahuaripa is the other one, and it's 6.8%, and again follows the same purity as the others. But it has a higher bitterness, whereas 4.5 in the Bitachera, this is 5.8, so this is probably going to be a far more bitter, more like an American IPA, maybe? I don't know. We can only find out, can't we? So let's kick off with the Bitachera. Again, there's that grapefruit note. And having read a little of, found out some more information about the hops that are used. The hop that gives this grapefruit note is the Chinook hop. There are many hops that are used in Mexico. Most are the American style, but I don't know. Maybe Mexico will start growing its own varieties of hops to give their own character. It would be nice, but at the moment they seem to be using more the American kind. But yes, you get that citrusy, herbal. Yeah, a little herbal from the Chinook hops. I think, yeah, it is definitely a hazy kind of beer. There's no filtration to this at all. You just can't see through the thing. It's very much like going through some fog in some ways. Yeah, very hazy in a lot of ways. There's more than just the grapefruit going on. I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't like the aroma as much as previous BuquiBichis. I don't know what it is. There's an aroma there that I really don't like. I mean, the flavour is okay. And this is probably the first of the BuquiBichi range that I don't really like. Oh dear. I was hoping for 8 beers that would be all so wonderful, but this one, Oh dear. BuquiBichi, get your act together and improve Bitachera. No, I don't like that at all. There's a creaminess to it, but I think it's because it's hazy. Don't know, maybe the yeast they use kind of affects the flavour somewhat. No. It has a nice hoppiness. There's this bitterness that fills the mouth, which is good. And colour-wise, it's very much like a Weizen in some ways, where you have a very hazy beer, but it's not really a Weizen in style. I have had other IPAs which are considerably better than this, but no. You've gone down in my estimation with this beer, Buki. I'm glad I didn't try this one first, because I would have thought, yeah, these aren't really good beers. But I'm glad I left this till later. No. Some flavours are good, but in general, no, I wouldn't really put this higher up like I have previously. No, I didn't really enjoy that one so much. But after a couple of private burps there, the burp is better than the flavour of the beer, to be honest. The next is one, also an India Pale Ale, an IPA, Sahuaripa. And this is a little stronger, 6.8% alcohol. And also follows the same ingredients. As I say, it's a little more bitter than the Bitachera. So, let's try this, shall we? So, here we go. Not a full glass, but yeah, it has it's much clearer. It has a more golden colour, rather like, as the glass says, it's rather like a Duvel in terms of colour. And Duvel is really a gorgeous beer, rather strong at 8%, but it is so gorgeous, especially with fish. So, so let's see what Sahuaripa is like. Much hoppier note, but not with a grapefruit aroma as before. It is citrus. And there's this herbal note as well. Ooh, that really is. That is lovely. That's really interesting. It's totally different to the Bitachera. My mouth has this roundness, this hoppiness that is at the bottom, but with dry notes and fruits filling the mouth. Oh, BuquiBichi has redeemed itself after a little dip with Bitachera. This is definitely something to go with, I don't know, maybe barbacoa. It is really good indeed. Little vanilla note in there, but no grapefruit like the previous one. I don't know which hop they've used. I really should look over at what I have on the screen there about the various hops and learn more about those American hops that that tend to be used, because I don't think there's a Mexican hop. Yeah, I think if there is, or there was, then there could be some very interesting Mexican beers. Because the soil in the various parts of the country would give a far different character to many of the beers. I wonder if there are many people here in Mexico who are actually experimenting with introducing an increase or creating hop varieties here in Mexico. Pardon me, there's the burp coming. Sorry about that. Oh, a cough as well. Blimey. That was quite a sharp hop note that came up there. But really, that really brought out the flavour. Wow. Yeah. Whenever you burp, pardon me, with a beer, don't be embarrassed by it. It's all part of beer's character. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe from those buttons below. Wherever you are, enjoy a good beer. Oh, that's nice. So, bye for now, and see you soon.